To prevent more war, Britain caused a halt to westward expansion.
I declare Appalachian Mountains as a boundary for the colonies.
Speculators are furious Britain ignored their claims.
Approximately the end of the French and Indian War shall bring peace.
Even after his claims later withstood, more conflict will arise in Britain and North America. Minister George Granville decided to tax the British. This was called the Stamp Act. The proclamation wasn't known as effective as some colonists refused to follow the proclamation itself.
Stamp Act left Britain with a mountain of debt.
The colonists themselves even became more suspicious after the motives of Britain.
We have to do something about these smugglers getting away with crimes.
Yes, I agree, George.
I have an idea. The writs of assistance gives us the right to search homes of people who we think have smuggled goods inside. It's time now.
4 years later. Who's there? Open up. What do you want?
We believe you have smuggled goods inside this home, so we're searching it.
You have a search warrant?
No need. It's the new writs of assistance. It gives us the right to search your home if we think you have smuggled goods inside. Sit down.
I got something. What's all this stuff? Where did those come from? Get him out of here.
I need to increase the tax revenue that comes from the colonies, but how should I do it? I know, I'll pull the new law into Parliament that lowers tax allowances. I hope that this will make the colonists pay for taxes instead of smuggling. Now, if the law is passed, tax allowances is lowered, but it also allows any of the officers to take any type of goods while going through any type of court.
Boo, we don't like this law.
Why did I agree to do this smuggling job?
Yo, no, I hate you. You're arrested for smuggling.
What?
Yes, you.
What?
This is
What did
law
I
now.
do?
You're not, no. It's like,
We need a law to make more money for the British Empire because we spend all our money on the war.
There might be a way we can, but the colonies won't be very happy with our decision.
I don't care about 13 colonies. All I care about is making money.
I'm not sure this is the best plan, but we can put a tax on all printed material. Not all, but some.
That's brilliant. But everything that we're gonna tax, we're gonna put a stamp on it.
Got it.
Welcome, sir, on this fine day. How may I help you?
Actually, I think these newspapers are too expensive. All I wanted to know what was happening in this world, and I have to pay a tax for it now.
Well, if it's such a big problem, you can go complain to the parliament about it.
Then I will.
Alright, we cannot let the British officials tax us. Only Americans can tax Americans, not British taxing Americans. You know what? I'm gonna start a group of protesters to stop the British from taxing us. We shall think of a name for our group protesters. How about the Sons of Liberty?
That's fine, but we need to stop King George from giving us way more taxation. Only Americans tax Americans.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Right.
So we need a plan to frighten the taxman doll,
We should get
so no one can fund our protesting.
a small group and protest to him to stop the tax.
And hang the doll to frighten him and leave it at his door headless.
Yeah.
No taxation without reputation.
No more taxes.
Yeah, no more taxes.
Welcome to the 1700 News where everything is crazy. Today in top news, Parliament passes a law to tax money on a stamp by every printed product such as newspapers, wills, and even playing cards. This has made all the colonists rage and protest.
No stamps. Repeal the Stamp Act.
Patrick Henry has persuaded the Burgesses to take action against the Stamp Act. The Britons from the English homeland have had Parliament repeal the Stamp Act of 1766. This seems to be a colonist victory. For now, this is Billy Bob. We'll see you next time on 1700 News. Good night.
I think we need a new and improved act.
What was that called?
The Declaratory Act.
What does that do?
Control everyone, all the colonies.
We just repealed an act.
Who cares? I agree that we should control the British colonies.
But imagine what they're gonna have to go through. No more taxes.
Nobody cares. The king and I think this should happen.
But nothing, like the woman said, the Declaratory Act for everything. What is all this?
Post-testing for the British colonies. What you're doing is horrible.
Stop this madness.
Repeal the act. Repeal the act.
Stop it. Let's see what the king has to say about this.
We are not repealing the act. That's final. I am your king, and I now tell you what to do.
Okay, but this is not the last time you will see me when we repeal the act.
My beloved people of the New World, we have a new act in place informing you on new taxes. We are taxing you on lead, tea, paper, and your imported goods. This act is called the Townshend Act. If you do not comply, we don't care. We're going to break into your homes, eat your food, and sleep into your beds.
No taxation without representation. No taxation without representation.
Excuse me?
And don't enter my humble abode of business.
God, arrest this imbecile.
How dare you? This act is terrible. We don't like being taxed by you without representation. We sent someone to tell you that we want to make our own things, but now you're taxing us on what we can make? This is intolerable. We want to be independent.
Independent? Your measly colonies can't just bid adieu to mine.
We shall not stop until we become our own country away from your ignorant taxes. Even if you lock me up, there are way more of us waiting to fight against you.
You think you'd win? We'll outgun you and outman you and we'll kill you.
That may be true, but we have a plan that will tear you down.
Good luck.
We shall see.
Finally, the Townshend Act is in place.
No Townshend Act.
No Townshend
Act.
This is absurd. Why would you want to keep the Townshend Act in place? The colonies say it. They hate it to the point of bringing the boycott they used for the Stamp Act back.
Well, we need to raise money, and simply the Townshend Act is a good way to raise that money.
Well, I refuse to buy these tax goods until we are represented. No taxation without representation.
No Townshend Act. No Townshend Act.
I will go to towns and urge people to wear only homemade fabrics and produce other goods that were only made by the British before. I believe that American colonies should become economically independent.
People like John Hancock found ways to get these items in without paying taxes. Hancock knew it was illegal, but he thought it was fair response to the unfair law. John Hancock was caught. Later that night, the son spent nights throwing stones at tax collectors' houses.
It is the summer of 1768. Worried customs officials call on Great Britain to tell them that the colonies are about to rebel. Little did they know that this would worsen relations between them.
What a terrible end to a long journey. This city disgusts me. Why are you here? Believe me, I don't want to be in this rancid place. I was sent because you colonists are rebelling. We will not accept this.
Throughout a few months, relations grew worse and worse. A few months later, a man named Edward Garrick and his friends gathered.
How dare they try to stop us?
We need to do something about this.
They continued to plot until the next morning.
The next morning, Edward Garrick approached the British soldier with their brown Bess muskets, hostile towards his Charleville musket.
Fire, you bloody bastard lobsters, you do not fire.
Had escaped slavery 20 years before. He was 45 years old and very tall, at 6 feet and 2 inches. His body lay on the ground, instantly killed by 2 bullets through the chest.
In the end, the Boston Massacre killed many people and changed many people's viewpoints on American.
Hello and welcome back to our daily average news.
Today's news, we're going to be talking about the Boston Massacre.
Yes, my fellow friend Samuel Adams, you're the one to make a poster about that, right?
Yes, I did make a poster on it. Our fellow colonists, I had created this poster to give it to the colonist leaders to show the red coats have done.
So what did they do?
Well, they slaughtered innocent Americans. They were bloodthirsty. So that's why I sent it to the colonial leaders to show what the red coats were doing.
So what did the colonial leaders do?
The colonial leaders formed an organization which is called the Boston Committee of Direct Respondents. And they mailed letters to all 13 colonies, and everyone had got it. We had to do something.
Interesting. So that will be all for today, folks. Thank you, Samuel, for being here today. And this is your daily
news.
Yeah.
Signing out.
Got a minute.
What is with this letter from the East India Tea Company? What do they want now? The East India Tea Company is facing ruin. I'll just simply write a tax for the colonists to follow. If the East India Tea Company needs more money, we can force the colonists to pay more for their tea. I hope our India Tea Company will manage their new money wisely.
What? They're putting a tax on tea? They simply can't do that. Hey guys, the king is putting a tax on tea. Close off the docks and don't take any of their cargo. If the ship's already in the docks, let them sit there.
I'm here reporting in Boston, Massachusetts, and the Great Britain is raising our tea tax at the very moment.
Why are our tea taxes getting raised? I don't know. We have to do something. I have an idea. What? Me at my place at dusk and bring our Sons of Liberty here too. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Why'd you call us here? I don't know if you guys heard, but the British have taxed our tea without telling us. What are we going to do? We're going to dump all the tea into the ocean. Everyone agree?
Yes.
Now that we have our Mohawk outfits on, everyone remember the plan?
Yes.
No more tea taxes. We want to stay. No more tea taxes. We want to stay. Why are you drinking tea after all this?
You know what we should call what happened yesterday? The Boston Tea Party.
Good morning, England. It's Priscilla coming to you live from the studio of EMN. Today we have King George there with us, talking about the coercion acts. Now on to Cassie with the interview.
Thank you, Purcell. Hello, and today I am interviewing King George III. Good morning, King George. Good morning. Is it okay if I ask you questions about the acts?
That is precisely what I came to talk to you about, to inform the public about the coercion acts.
So what will you be doing to earn money from the tea that Massachusetts raided from their homes?
We will be causing the Boston Harbor until the Massachusetts colonies pay for the tea.
Will you involve the soldiers in any way?
We will also force Bostonians to shelter soldiers when they're on the way.
Thank you for your time, King George.
You're welcome.
Now back to you, Priscilla.
Thank you, King George. Very valuable information here, mates. This concludes the morning news on EMN.
Hi, my name is Diana Hanna, and today I will be interviewing the columnist John Stewart about the British Parliament and how he feels on closing the port of Boston and the Coercion Act, and how it is going to affect his fellow Bostonians. Here is John Stewart. Mr. Stewart, how do you feel about the whole situation?
This is unbelievable. This is horrible because now we will all starve to death because of this tragedy. We won't get any supplies and food brought from the ship.
Why did the British Parliament decide to enforce this?
They did this all because they want us to pay for the tea we dumped in the harbor, but other colonies feel that this is unfair, so they are supporting us by providing us supplies.
On top of having to deal with this, how do you feel about the British Parliament enforcing the Coercion Act?
I think that this is simply outrageous. Why do we have to deal with providing for the soldiers we don't even need? And why are we being taxed for the provisions and housing for the army? I won't commit to this, and neither will my other colonists.
Well, thank you for coming in, Mr. Stewart. This concludes the interview. Ayana Hanna signing off. Maybe we should never put the tea overboard.
Yeah, but at least we don't have any taxes anymore.
Where is everyone? I'm not sure, but the town meeting begins now. You two can't be here. I don't have permission. Permission? Why would we need permission? There aren't any more town meetings without the consent of the governor. What? It's the fourth intolerable act, the Massachusetts Government Act. Now move on. Wait, so how are we going to get news? Yes, how are we going to know what's going on? I don't know, and I don't care. Move on now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, sir.
Well, now we've made it here, there's no turning back.
Yeah, that's what we came here for.
I'm getting sick and tired of the British.
I say we boycott all British products.
Yes.
Let's draft a statement of grievances for 13 Acts of Parliament.
These laws are violating our rights.
We are the colonists, not them.
We base our rights on the laws of nature, the principles of the English Constitution, and the several charters of the colonies.
Well said, Sir Patrick Henry.
Indeed.
As far as products go, we may not use any British products or any products to Britain.
So, no tea?
Absolutely not.
But I love my tea.
What's more important to you, tea or our rights?
Sorry, sir.
And we shall not ship any more tobacco.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
Well, good.
So is everyone clear on the plan? We boycott British products, draft our statement of grievances for the 13 Acts of Parliament, and fight for our rights. If they want a war, then they can have one.
Great work.
Okay. Paul Revere runs to the church and sees that one of the lanterns are lit. This signal means that the British have come by land. He jumps on his horse and starts riding to Lexington to warn the people.
The regulars are out! The regulars are out!
The town woke to such a shout.
Grab your gun, get on, we're gonna have a revolution!
The Minutemen ran out of their houses with their weapons and hid waiting. After Paul Revere had warned all the people, he was caught in Lexington and captured by the British.
Hey, you're under arrest.
Oh no, I am trapped. Let me out, you British scoundrels.
Not unless you win the war.
We must go to Lexington. We must go to Concord to capture their weapons. And we shall leave tonight.
Now we wait for the British to come and attack, but for now, we must take care of our weapons.
Agree, I should assemble the other Minutemen.
Now we wait.
Hello, my name is Cameron, and today on WS News, we're going to talk about how the British prepare for conflict. King George has announced to Parliament that land colonies are in a state of rebellion and said that blows must decide who will control America. So now, let's hear from our British guest, Sir Thomas Gage. Welcome.
Thank you. I have several thousand soldiers under my command around and throughout Boston, with many more on the way. I will not take away the weapons of Massachusetts militia and arrest their leaders.
So, you know what militia is storing their arms and ammunition, Sir Thomas?
Indeed, at Concord, a town 20 miles northwest of Boston, and I've ordered 700 troops under Lieutenant Colonel Francis Smith to march.
Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to hear more news soon.
In 1775, there was a man named Benedict Arnold from the Connecticut militia, and he wanted to take Fort Ticonderoga for its supplies. He teamed up with a man named Ethan Allen and his group, the Green Mountain Boys, to attack Fort Ticonderoga.
Okay, let's sneak into the fort today.
Surrender your fort! I think that was the last of it, because I killed everyone else.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm surrendering the fort to you guys.
Good.
Even though we got defeated and conquered by those damned Americans, we can still destroy them in honor of the king.
Men, fortify positions on Bunker Hill.
Men, gather your weapons and let's get ready for a battle we will win.
Remember, we're low on ammunition, so
I am a loyalist. Not everyone wanted to break away from British, so the ones who did want to stick with the British were called loyalists.
Not necessarily. You see, patriots want American independence. Patriots want to have their own country called the United States. We want American independence from Britain.
So we have one of the largest groups of warfighters, so...
Well, we will still be able to defeat the British king.
We'll protect our king forever. We'll protect our king with our 60,000 men.
Well, we will get our own country called the United States.
Later in the Revolutionary War, Loyalists surrendered unexpectedly and Patriots gained their independence.
I challenge you to a duel. Okay.
We are gathered here today, May 10th, 1775, to discuss the growth of our country as we govern ourselves away from Great Britain. As Mr. Jefferson recommends, we shall take steps toward independence. So would anybody like to share any ideas to gain freedom?
First things first, we need an army to protect our borders from anyone that shall attack.
I suggest we should start a post office so mail can get in and out. When starting a new country, we will need currency. We shall call it the Continental Dollar.
In case of war, we will need allies and supplies. I recommend to start diplomacy talks with Spain and France and even the natives around us.
You have made great steps in the creation of a great country. We call this meeting to an end. You are all dismissed.
Please come in.
Greetings, George III. We have a new petition called the Olive Branch Petition. It will give the colonists better rights and taxation with representation. We do not want that.
What a foolish concept. If I ever hear this again, I'm going to send my troops. But nothing. My colonists are under my great control. If I choose to break off and go against my ruling, well, then they'll have to feel the wrath of my troops. Troops!
Today we are with the 1775 soldier that just came into the building. We have breaking news. We just found out that the British are going to attack. The battle plans are going to be leaked as we speak.
Today we just found out that the British soldiers want to attack us from Quebec. The American forces led by Benedict Arnold marched just outside the city of Quebec. It took us a year to march through a long Canadian winter. Of course, Canada was not a country, but was most of a military zone for the British and French soldiers. It took us from 1775 through 1776 to get to Quebec.
Did you win?
Indeed, we did win, but while we were gone, George Washington came from Boston to check on us. Not only very few soldiers, but when he saw a large, strong American force ready to deploy, that was a sight to see.
We've gotten more information. The Redcoats that are under Sir William Howe hurriedly withdrew from the city and boarded their ships. By March 17, George led his troops into Boston. Now the British have sailed to Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Common Sense News. Today we have a special guest, and his name is Thomas Paine. He's here today to tell us about the book he wrote. Without further ado, please welcome Thomas Paine.
Thanks for having me, Nick.
Okay, Mr. Paine, it is an honor to meet you. Some people are new here and they might not know who you are. Can you give us a little recap of who you are and what you do?
Hello, everyone. As you all may know, my name is Thomas Paine. I was born in England and I am an English-American writer. I recently wrote my well-known book, Common Sense. It is a persuasive argument for the communist, political, and economic separation from Britain.
Wow, sounds interesting. And what is your main inspiration of the book?
I wrote this book because I wanted people to know that we should separate the communists from the English.
And what was one of your most reasonable quotes from your book that you feel I want you to hear?
Well, in my book, I wanted to tell everyone how I felt about the islands controlling the continents. These islands are not capable of protecting themselves, which is why the continents should control the islands.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Paine, for your honesty. Well, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for all the time, Mr. Paine, and we will all see you again soon.
No problem, Nick. Have a great day, everyone.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to interview the Loyalists and the Patriots.
Thanks for having me.
Me as well.
Who are the Loyalists?
The Loyalists are people who remain loyal to Britain and who do not want the war for independence.
Who are the Patriots?
The Patriots are the colonists who wanted independence from England because they did not like the taxes they had to pay.
Why are the Loyalists better?
We are better because we are provided jobs by the British to pay taxes and give our society.
Why are the Patriots better?
The Patriots are better because we were the ones brave enough to take a stand and do something to gain independence, and we slowly won the war.
What does the Loyalists believe?
We believe that we did not need independence from England and that we should pursue peaceful forms of protest.
What does the Patriots believe?
The Patriots believed that England would give up after losing 2 major wars, and they believed in their dream of independence and fought for it.
Here I am with Thomas Jefferson and some breaking news. The Declaration of Independence has been created by Thomas Jefferson.
It reportedly has been signed by John Hancock, the President of the Continental Congress.
Reporters say that John Hancock made his name large enough so that the Majesty could read it without his glasses.
I am done, finally.
Jefferson, I am impressed with your work.
Thank you very much. I put all my hard work and dedication into it.
My favorite line, and I think is the most important, is the Declaration of Natural Rights.
I think I know how this one goes.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and we are endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yes, that's the one.
Thanks, this means a lot to me.
Why, hello there. I don't believe I've met you before. My name is Mary Ludwig Hayes McCauley, but you can call me Mommy Pitcher.
Nice to meet you, Molly.
What is it you're doing there?
Oh, I'm just changing into my morning attire.
That seems quite bulky for morning attire.
Well, let's talk about me. How are you doing?
Well, I'm just grabbing the water for the troops. I pray my husband will be safe, but I'll be with him no matter what. Is that you?
Look, ma'am. My name is Deborah Simpson. I'm disguised as a man to fight in the war.
What? That's crazy. What are you talking about? What? I'm so confused. What's going on here?
Please, call me Robert.
Well, alright. How did you even think of a name?
My husband, he passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, good luck out there.
Good evening to all. I am here with the commander of the Revolutionary War, Mr. George Washington.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying your evening.
I certainly am, besides the fact that we're in the middle of a violent war. What do you have to say about it, Mr. Washington?
First of all, we definitely are doing very well, considering the fact that we are in a huge advantage for this war.
Pardon?
Well, firstly, we are fighting this war on our very own land, so we have home field advantage, which means unlike the Hessians, we don't need to travel a lengthy voyage overseas and send soldiers and goods to the Atlantic Ocean.
That is very true.
Also, we are fighting against the British with determination for our own freedom, unlike them who are fighting for money.
Correct. We need to declare independence from them because it's clearly unfair that they overtax us.
Exactly, which is why we must fight and fight until we are our own independent country, and we will win this war because we have the best general there is.
Looks like that's all the time we have for this evening, folks. Everybody have a good night.
I will.